Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to Cadabra Network. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Hey, what's happening? Thank goodness the sun is. We think it's gonna come out. We think it's gonna come out right. I hope it comes up for you all that's watching. Okay. Wow, I split the deck and the sun card is right there. Um, we're gonna welcome in all those beautiful beings of 100% light. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. Y'all, I have to do this because the eclipses are approaching. Yeah, the eclipses are approaching. And remember how I kept getting the date mixed up. It was like the 1st and the 21st, or 7th and the 1st, or the 21st. And that's because the dates are so, close, and eclipse time and all of that there, right? Um, how can I say this? Oh, so the channel message is, right, it is that they did it on accident because God did it on purpose. They did it on accident because God did it on purpose. A lot of times, some people like to believe, like, let's just say they like to believe in certain things. Everybody has a belief system, right? And the one true God, right? Not to come against any belief system that anybody may have, but but although there's just some signs and know that you are dealing with the Creator, the true, right? And I have to tell you this because God has a way of getting things in alignment, divine alignment. Okay, you can have as many other guides or guides, right? And also knowing yourself as a sovereign being, because that you are a sovereign being. Anybody that's watching, you're a sovereign being that can do sovereign things, right? And you know, sovereign beings, you know, we're all connected. There's just some spectrum, okay? That's all that is. It's levels. It's levels, okay? And we all share the same consciousness and unconsciousness. Okay. Now I think that brings us to our point that I'm trying to help you all get during this video. Okay. And the point is that something was done on purpose to show, done on accident to show you God's purpose. Does that make sense? Something was done on accident to show you God's purpose. I know that sounds like, what are you talking about? Oh man, some of you have experienced this. You've experienced this, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button up in here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Something happened on God's purpose. Now, and even through you, right? Even very much so through you, God you have done something on accident. You know, it happens all the time in every spectrum of existence, whether it be 4D, 5D, whether it be um, at the bank, right? Hey, Miles. So everybody has experienced an accident of some kind, something you didn't mean to do, right? Because I think that's what accident means. Give me 1 second. I need to drink some water. Okay, so thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Now, we were talking about how I accidentally was saying, if you haven't already watched the early eclipse video, go ahead and watch that. Go watch that early eclipse video. Okay. Yeah. But I kept saying like September 1st or September 21st. I was getting it mixed up. Somebody might have got some things mixed up about you. And you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Somebody got something totally off about you. There's totally off about you. They couldn't be on about you if they was placed. You know the rest, right? You know the rest. So this is a good thing. It's a good thing for somebody to be totally wrong. Let them let them witness. Let them witness God. Let them witness God inside of you. Let them witness. And we're all a witness. We all are a witness. We feel with our hearts and our hands, and we feel with our primal energy, you know. So on a molecular structure, right? We have antennas, okay? And these antennas are connected. Wow. This card showed up. It's the extra card in the deck. So I guess that's the Oracle card. Yeah, so we all have antennas. We are all everyone's broadcasting. You broadcast without even knowing that you're broadcasting, or you know, being conscious to it, right? Um, let's go ahead and look into this because this card came out as your oracle card, and you know, I like to give y'all. Okay. Ah, is it before this? Let's see. Maybe it's all the way at the end. There it is. It says rejoice. I was just telling you it's a good thing. It's a good thing that somebody is so wrong about you. It's a good thing that you get to witness the goodness, just the awesomeness um, of how purposeful God is in your life, right? Because God is purposeful in your life, in everybody's life. But for those who don't believe, so to say, right, that they have purpose, right? They don't believe in themselves, then they can never active in the purpose of another person. And a lot of us, I don't know where's this coming from. I know where it's coming from, but it's like I'm happy to give this information to you guys. Somebody that doesn't even believe in themselves or in the purpose never see. They can't see. They can't sense. Their antennas are dimmed. Their antennas are low volume. You see? All they can do is be basically like a NPC because they don't believe in their own, right? So how can the only way they can aid in your sovereignty, in your successes, in your purpose? Sometimes these people get in your life on what? On accident. You ever accidentally got some people in your life you wasn't even like there had to have been some type of special circumstance for you and a certain person to meet, right? Oracle card. It says, I am the blessing. I am the sacred light. It says, when darkness holds the space for light and light rejoices in darkness, it is time for you to make your way home. It is time to return to the inner sweetness of your child self. Open your heart to the wisdom and divine magic that you are connected to, something that is beyond, but is also within. Surrender any pain or shame or doubt, for these are simply illusions. Lift your face to the stars and remember that you are the invocation. You are the blessing. You are the sacred light. If you believe in your purpose, if you believe in your, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Okay. Just know that there was an accident that happened on purpose. For the simple, another reason, right? For another reason. For another reason is for those that need to witness so they can witness. Because I feel like they wouldn't believe any other way. Some of you guys, you get into certain situations and you're like, man, this was not my intention. This seems like this is an accident. Like, this something, it's on purpose. Imagine having to catch a different flight than you wanted because, there was a little delay and and then you end up meeting a person that you were meant to meet, or you end up not dying on an aircraft because you got on a later flight or something like that. You see what I mean? Like, this happens all the time. And it is for not only you to be a witness, but for others around you and for you to live more of your sovereignty and your purpose. Not to say that you are better than anyone, and that's why, because sometimes the accidents aren't like that. And I could name a whole lot You know what I mean? Like somebody accidentally bombing the wrong building and you happen to be in the wrong building, but one of your legs is gone or whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, that was an accident, but it was on purpose. Why? Because like a awakening. It's like having another chance to connect. It's like a flashbang of sorts, like something, very like a tower moment has to happen for a part of someone to waken or arise, or for parts of them to go to sleep. It can happen both ways. But yeah, just know that um there is definitely more to this reading. Um, but I feel like it's for those of you who feel called to this reading. So I'm gonna just leave it there, to be honest. And I hope you got what you needed. For those of you did, if you would like a more in-depth individual reading, just hit me up via email, comments, all that. I'll leave some space and time for those of you who would like a reading right now to go ahead and send your contribution. But other than that, yeah, I feel like this reading is going to continue another time. But yeah, that the eclipses are approaching. Um, Make sure y'all check out that earlier reading. Okay, where it says the early eclipse reading or something like that. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always, always, always stay creative. Yeah. Oh, this is the card. This is the card that came out. Okay.